You ready?
Now that should work. Good afternoon. Change to the schedule again from 50. I was doing some stuff today and I was looking at pro mods and I need to get the 1.33 and I thought to myself, do you know what? I will leave that till Saturday. Just been busy today, sorting a few things out, chilling out, looking at streams and things like that, and thought there's a game here which is Gold Rush, which I've had for a while and I've only ever played it once. So 50 thought he would give it another look, since he didn't do that well on it the first time round, and I haven't done anything load. There's nothing there. I've probably just looked at the game and done nothing. So I've decided, what we got? Easy, new miners only, hard for veterans. Whoa, leaderboard. We'll go for normal. Would you like to play the tutorial and learn how the Gold Rush works? I think if I remember rightly, this game's got a help on it. So I'm going to go no. We will go no. And we will have a look and see what we can do. I remember when this first came out, everybody and his cat was playing this. Switzerland was the last country where certain currencies. Right, okay. Hello gold miners, welcome to the new era of Gold Rush. The seasons are here. This is much calls on your way. In a rich change atmospheric conditions that will usually work against you. But cautious, don't let it run your dreams. Gather as much gold as you can before the season ends. Don't forget, winter is coming. Okay. So don't show this message again. Let's do that. We know that one. Okay, so we're aware. Okay. There are two ways to get info about our in-game system. The first is the journal you can access by pressing the tab key. Second one is the dig tube. Wonderful, nice. Our library of movies about the game. Every in-game machine is explained there. If you find anything that's not explained, please send us a message on any available social media. Let's not show that message again either anymore. Okay, so that's DigTube. Look at that later. Right, okay, so where are we? Where do we have to go? So we are here and we have to head, I think we have to head into town. I think the first thing is to head into town to the bank. Let's have a look. Ooh, right, start this thing up. We gotta head into town. Let's get a different view. Get the brake off and let's go. Okay, so we are going to look for gold, and the only way we're going to do that. Oh, hold on a minute. That's telling me to go this way. Okay, let's go. I need to see which way I'm heading on the map. That would help. Oh, it's that. Oh, I remember this game. I remember what this does. Yeah, it has an autosave, and when it's doing the autosave, it tends to slow the game, pause the game a bit. Yeah, I remember that. So there's a garage. Oh, okay. So we're coming into the town now, are we? Okay. Wow, how many times does this game want to save and load? Oh, here we go. I would say the bank. We need to find the bank. Right, what do we have? Right, so we've got the bank. Let's just pull in. Not the best parking, eh, guys? reverse. Right, I think that looks safe. Right, okay, so let's go and see what we have to do here. Right, we'll go to the bank. We've only got $450. We're looking for somewhere to mine. Once this was a big river, now this is only a soil and a rock. Okay. So that one's buy it for 880,000. Wow. Oh, okay. So Old Glen Bank. So what have we got here? We've got Old Arnold parcel. Maximum machines on parcel is 1. So what's that going to cost us? It's going to cost us nothing to lease. We might as well go for that one. It's going to cost us nothing to lease. Confirm. Okay, so we've leased that. And we're looking for the Old Arnold parcel. The difference is we need to take a loan, don't we? We need to take something. So it's 1,000. You're looking at 145%. Daily payment is 480. But that's in 3 installments though. Oh, right, okay. So you end up paying more back, but it's over 2 years. Well, let's go for the 2. We'll go for the 2. Pay off the loan. We'll take the loan. Yes, we will take the loan. Are you sure you want to take the loan? Yes, we'll take the loan. So we've got that loan. Okay. We now have got 2,450. We then, what do we need to do? Go to the store. Where are we? So we're here. It doesn't. Oh, okay. So it only tells you what these are. Warehouse. So the warehouse is there. We need to head to the warehouse. And let's start looking for gold. I've noticed that you can't, for some reason, you can't just walk up the curb. It stops. You have to jump up the curb. Okay. You can't just go straight up the curb. Let's put a bit of brightness on the game. It looks a bit dark. Let's go settings. There we go. Is there a brightness? Graphic. Bloom, it's all enabled. Quality, no, so there is no brightness. Unless I go into advanced, I'll leave it as it is. We'll stick with what we know. Let's do that. Right, so trying to get used to this map. I'm facing that way, so the warehouse looks like it should be just over there. Let's get some lights on. Start the engine up. And let's go. Right, okay, so we've got, oh, okay, so it's here. Right. I remember some of this. I remember it very well. Okay, let's pull in. And let's have a look. So to start off, we have to work out that, if I remember rightly, this is where all the stock will go. We've got a nice warehouse here which has got everything in it. Okay. We will go buckets first. What we'll do, we'll need, I was looking at this, let me just think this one out. 1, 2, 3 buckets. Yeah, we'll go for 3 buckets. Add. Right, as well as that, we need, we've only got 2,000, so let me have a look whether I want to use the pump or, let's look at the cost of these things. So that's 177. They're not too bad. I'm not worried about them. I'm going to go for the pump one anyway. Oh, they're not too expensive. What are these? 300 for the generator. I won't need a generator just yet, but I will need a water pump. I'll get a water pump. Get that. Let's get... I'm going to go for both of these. Got to try and get these in the truck. We'll go for the pumped one. Yeah, we'll go for the pump one. Can't be doing we keep tipping water in that thing. So we're going to need 1, 2, 4. We're going to need Sam. How are you? We are gold mining today. Yes, I'm just trying something totally different, to be honest. I think I've already ordered that. Let's just get 4 of these. We want 4. We will do some gold, Mr. Kitsui. Yeah, do you know what? I like gold. I like my bling. So we need... So we've got the pump. We've got the hog pan pump. We've got the mats. We've got the 2 sliders and we've got the pump. So we need... Right, let's have a look. I need hoses, don't I? I think... Oh, it's one of those. One of those. Yeah, the hoses. I'm trying to think this now in my head. That will connect. That will connect. I like diamonds. God, who doesn't like diamonds? Oh, well. They always say that diamonds are a girl's best thing. So you've kind of looked at that a bit wrong there, Sam. I also need... I'm going to leave the water. I know... It's not too bad at the moment. What I tend to find is I've had a look at it before I went live, just so that I could get used to the controls and everything. And what I did find out is the physics in this game are still crazy. Like how I cannot just walk straight onto the pavement. I have to stop or jump. So let me just look at what I've got, because I need to work this one out. We've got buckets. 3. Golden Ghost. How are you? Now that's definitely going to be a name change. Don't GG me, Sam. We've got the water pump. We've got the sluice box. We've got the extension. Hog pan, hog mats. They're expensive, they are. Got the hog mats. We've got the hose, thin hose, and the water filter. I'm going to stick with that at the moment because that's $708. Purchase just to start with. Yeah, okay. I agree with you on that one. Even the new one. You will find all your orders, equipment just outside the store in the designated area. This area has limited storage space, so make sure you can clean it before you make it. Right, okay, let's do that before you make a big order. So we don't want to see that because I know where it's going to take it. Right, let's just make sure. Oh, look at all this. Oh, I tell you what I've just noticed. Look at this. So that means I'm going to need fuel. So I remember, you see. Although I haven't played this game. This is here, look, right in front of me. I need to buy a jerry can. 50 needs a jerry can. I need to buy the jerry can. That's what they say. Clean it before you make it. Oh, this is going to be a job because I can remember this, trying to get everything in the truck. Right, okay. And I did notice one thing while I was trying it out. You can only pick up one thing. Let's drop that. You can only pick up one thing at one time. It would be nice if you could just click load. and it would just put everything in the back of the truck for you. So this is going to be a nice chilled out street. Oh gosh, you can take the lid off. Let's get all the rubbish at the bottom. You can go there. Now this is crazy physics. Bad at Tetris. You know something? I always remember I made a challenge well, a year ago I think it was, with Aftershock. I made a challenge with Aftershock, didn't I? And I never fulfilled the challenge. Do you know why? Because I chickened out. I literally chickened out of the challenge. I turned round and I said that I would challenge her at Tetris. I went and purchased it, never played the game again since. I couldn't bear being beaten by a woman. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't let the streaming world down. That would have done me in, that would. And I think the thing now is I've got to work out if I can get all this stuff in here. That's right. Do you know when I loaded this game up, Kets, I looked at the date, and the last save that I had, or the last thing I had on this before I deleted it, was the 24th, I think it was the 24th of the 4th, 2017. So that would have meant I haven't touched this game in over a year, and that's not good when you think about what it probably would have cost at the time. And there was a lot of hype about this game. Drop that there. And I've only ever streamed this probably once, and it's things like that, games like this I love, and I just don't get to them. I really don't get to them again. I'll stream them once, I know, and you've got to think this would have been about what, £30, £29.99, 30 quid, £24. Oh, I might just get it on. And that's a lot of money to just sit around for that. If you're not gonna, I'm gonna look at some of the games that I play. Right, can 50 do this? Right, here we go. Oh god damn, 25 when it came out. Do you know, I think it was about that, yeah. And I would have pre-ordered this as well. Right, as long as I can hey, that's some stacking. Look at the space out. We got to look at this. God damn, look. That's not too bad. No, I'm kind of pleased with that. That's not too bad. I just don't like the game when it saves. Does anybody know if you can turn off autosave in this game? Game. I really want to turn off the autosave. Temperature. Show FPS. Everything costs £1 disabled. I should think so. That's not a bad going, that. Oh, autosave every hour. What? Every 6 hours. 12 hours. Disable it. There we go. I'd rather save the game myself. So we've turned off the autosave. Wonderful. That will probably stop the game from stuttering every so often. Right, let's have a look now. Okay, here we are. I just hope nothing falls off. I hope nothing falls off. Can I have a VOD sound on the game? It's not too loud, is it, guys? It should be just right for you guys. Right, so which way am I heading? I am heading for Old Arnold Parcel, which is here. So if I'm there, it means I would need to turn left and follow it all the way down. Okay, let's have a look at this. Ah, okay, I can see where it is. Handbrake off, get into reverse. Hey, this is not good. I'm using keyboard. I am not using controller, guys. If things do go wrong, 50's on keyboard. Let's get some lights on. I think we've got to go here. And we will have... Is that right? Yeah. And we will have to remember to save. What's that? Junkyard. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We'll go to Arnold's place. It's still... You see? It's the loading. What it does... a story notification is blinking on your screen. It means that a part of the story is nearby. The closer you are to the story page, the faster the icon blinks. You can disable it at any time in the game settings. Okay. Well, let's leave it on for now. I think that's what it was doing. To say these aren't strapped in, they're quite stable. Right, 50, take control. Do not lose control. I think what I might need to do is turn the field of view up more so it's loading more of the game in. Right, let's just have a look. So we're here and I've got to go straight down. Oh, okay, so I've got to go down through the factories over to the left. There. Down through the factories. Trying to remember these controls. There we go. Why is the bonnet bumping up and down? Not locked. God dang. This is not easy to try with keyboard. Oh, do you not know why I love using Xbox controller on some of these games? Right, I think... Oh, here we are. Right, let's have a look. Do I need to stop here? Because that looks like storage. That looks like storage, but then further up you've got a campfire and a mini caravan. See, this is where in normal mode you don't get no help, so let me just go over to here. I'm going to stop by the campfire. That might be the best thing to do. Just stay by the campfire. Okay. So. Okay, we've got a fire going. And if I remember, we set up... Yeah, I know you set up over here. Why do I have an icon blinking in the corner? I need to work out what that is in the top corner blinking at me. Does that mean I'm in the right area? I would assume that's saying I'm in the right area. There's nothing. Journal. So we've been to the bank. We've rented old Arnold Fossil. We've been to the warehouse. We've picked up... See, I even remembered all this. Go to the cash register. Load on the pickup truck. Oh, go to the claim. That's where I have... Oh, hang on. So go to the claim, which is where I am now. Find a hog pan area. So I don't think I have to do... I don't have to go and claim the area. I just have to go and find that now. Set up the hog pan. Use the shovel to fill the hog pan with dirt. Shovel default 2, 100%. Hog pan indicator empty and full. Yeah, we can do that. What's that one? Oh, so that looks simple enough. And then you go and pan it. Panning system plus water. Then panning, swivel, swivel. I think I can do that. Oh, right, so I was right. There is a filter. You have to put the filter. So it says water plus filter plus hose plus pump plus green. And then remember to refuel the water pump. So what I haven't done is I didn't get no fuel. So I'm going to set up. I'm going to try and set it all up. Then I will get some fuel. Right, let's get this thing emptied. Right, we'll take you first. Can't see. Okay, let's get over this fence here. And I know there's a... Yeah, we're here. We're right here. Just drop that there for now. Get that one. Can't see. Do you know what? They could have made this a little bit better. You just can't see a thing. Right, where am I going? In the water. Where's the other one? Drop you there then. Right, the hoses, I'm going to, well, let the pump up right next to the, let's drop this here. I just wonder why that icon keeps flicking in that corner. That's what's doing me at the moment. I've either forgotten something or I need to do something. I don't know if it's a claim, whether you have to claim... You shouldn't have to claim the area because we're only leasing it, so we don't own it anyway. It shouldn't really make a difference about that. Buckets, I'm going to leave them here. Leave the buckets just here for now till I find out what I'm going to do with those. Get those here. Oh. Right, so now it's telling me about the water pump. Right, so I did see that. So you have to put the filter. Right, so the filter actually goes in the water. It doesn't attach to that thing. Oh, that's it. That's right. So as long as I know the filter bit goes in the water, I can remember that. 50 can remember that. Just drop that there for now. Okay. That might as well stay because what I didn't do was fill it up at the petrol station, which is a bit of a daft thing, 50. Pop you there. And the mats. You know what's annoying? You can only pick one thing up. You'd have thought it would have... Oh, come on. Can you climb up there? It would have allowed you. Look at this. Only one. But I suppose that's what I like about this. It's more the simulation. I might as well put them in. It's more the simulation side of it, which is good. We'll just get these taken off. Looks like you have to run to get this done at quick time. Get that one in there. So we'll get set up in no time. Okay, so that didn't... Oh, okay. There we go. Right, so the jerry can's staying, isn't it? Right, because I've got to... Let's get this set up. Got to get some fuel because that's showing red. Right, so let's get this thing set first. Like it goes there. An extension, which will go here. Oh, I tell you what, me pump, my... There we are. There we go. Get this set up. Right, so we are set. That's set up okay, that's done, that's done. Now we need to set this. I want to put it... You can't turn it. Oh, you can. Wonderful. Turn it that way. Have a look, we've got it there. So what we've got here is... Alright, so that's an out. That is an in. So we want an in, and we've got... Oh, come on. See what I mean about physics? Damn! I started early. Not really. Not really. See the physics on this? You touch it and it moves. And I wanted it that way because... You're right, Empire. I think it's that way. Right, that's not too bad. So, but you can't. You see how it? You can't see it through the water. That's weird. Told you about glitching. I told you about glitching the game. I want to sit this pump somewhere so I can see it. So if we do it, come on, 50. Don't be so. Drop it here. 36 hours, 36 minutes, 36 seconds. Right, at least I can see them. Right, so we can go there. We've got... The water needs to go in, so we need this hose here. Actually, let's put the filter on it first. Trying to make sure that I'm kind of... There we go. Then that... I can go and put it... What said in? That's that one, in. Right. Why is that not showing? Oh, here it is. Right, so that's going to suck water in. We need the little... Yeah, in. That's out. Okay, let's just get another... Do we have a little hose? We did. If that goes... But is that right? Looks water in. Yeah, that's right. It's pushing water in, it can only ever go out on that. Right, so that should be right. Can't do anything with it at the moment because we have no fuel. Right, let's get some fuel. We've got buckets. We need to go and get some fuel now, guys, and come back. 50, honestly. How could you do that? How could you do this? I've got to get some fuel. I don't know why this bonnet keeps going up and down. The vehicle looks like it's battered. We go around the corners. What's this about? 36, 36, 36. What's all that about? The 36 hour of the 36th day of the 36. Oh, you see, I'm there, and I'm not even paying attention to where I've got to go. Got to go that way. It's got to be to the right. I'm just bothered about this bonnet. Bear with me a second here. Something's wrong with this bonnet, and I want to know why. Is it something? Is it not locked? Is it? Use. Right, there's nothing wrong, so... Right, that should have shut the bonnet properly now. Just concerned every time I'm driving that thing's bouncing around. That might be better. Yeah, that's done the job. Okay. You're wondering why I'm driving so slow? Because 50's trying to control this thing a little bit. So I think what it's doing is it's loading the next scene. That's why the game stutters. It's not the actual... Well, there's nothing wrong with my system. It's the actual game itself. I remember it doing this as it builds the scenery up. So I think I could set the draw distance further, which means it would load the game or parts of the games up a little bit quicker. Geordie! Hey, when did I become a squad miner? Hey, careful, careful, careful. Geordie, thank you very, very much for that wonderful host, sir. I want to know what this place is as well. Let me just stop here. Oh, so cash only. Oh, that's the back end of the store. I'll have to try that later and see what that actually does. Right. The Petrolo station. If I'm facing... Right, so if I'm facing that way, it will be over to my left. Junk yard for parts. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that then. Thank you very much. I think it's up here. I think it's up here. The garage. The other side. No, it's the other way. The garage is the other way. Oh, we're stuck. Ow! Diff. Where's the diff lock? Come on, put the diff on, 50. Let's get the diff on. Q. There we go. Get the diff on. 50 is now. Oh, God. Oh, the vaping Yoda. Now, I haven't spoke to you for a while. Where have you been? Wow. I have not spoke to you for a while. 59? Oh, God. Where have you been? You have been a stranger in my streams, Yoda. Have you been looking for Luke? It's not been too bad. A bit just busy doing bits and bobs, sorting things out. Working now. No, that's the only thing that's going to probably keep you away, really. Yeah, work. Right, let me just plan out where I am. The bank's there. You know the thing about it is you can't set waypoints. Oh, okay. So the garage is there, but I'm not actually... According to this, I'm facing that way, so I should go straight on. I should actually go straight on. What's that message there? Look. I had a bad day. That's the kids. Oh, right. Yes, because it comes over here, doesn't it? That does. Yeah, the Coca-Cola truck comes over here. Right, let me have a look where I'm heading now. Yeah, straight on. Ah, there you go, look. I can see the sign. It's straight on. Yeah, the Coca-Cola. Forget about that. The Coca-Cola truck comes over here, doesn't it, from America? I work Monday to Friday, Saturday super early and getting off really late. Yeah. I know exactly what you're doing. I know exactly what you mean, Yoda. I'm going to call you Yoda because I like that. I know exactly what you mean. It's like today I was contemplating, should I stream, should I not stream, should I take the time off and just relax? And I thought, you know what? The good lady's not back till 7 or after 7. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm doing bad. I'm doing really bad at the moment, aren't I? Look, I can't even get this thing to bloody park. It is not easy controlling this with mouse and keyboard. But 50 will get there. Brake on. Engine off. Right, so let me fill the truck up first. And then we'll get the jerry can filled. Here we go. Let's just fill it up. What's that going to cost me? 53. Wow, £2 and 4 pence a litre. $4. £2 and 4 cents a litre. How can you say that? $2. 4 cents a litre. Come on, 50. Get your bloody American numerals out. We need to fill jerry can. Oh, come on. Where are you? See, talk about physics in a game. Let's just drop that there. Right, and we'll fill that as well. Wow. $40 odd. So that's that filled. Get the cap closed. Oh, close. Okay, let's get you back in there. It looks, I'll say one thing, it looks nice. I mean, I love the way it looks with all the lights and everything on in it. It's going to really appeal to the kids anyway. Right, see if I can get out of here. Really going to appeal to the kids. It's Coca-Cola, for God's sake. Most kids love Coca-Cola. Right, so did I go straight on or did I turn? I think I turned somewhere, don't I? Have a quick look. Straight over. Right, if this is the bank. Yeah, if that's the bank, it should be straight over again. Because that means the shop. Yeah. And it's down here. Just trying to remember where everything is. We'll get some lights on as well. And you get free cans of pop. Yeah, but do they give you a lot? No, I think you only get one bottle of Coke or something, don't you? I know it's been to Nottingham. It was in the Old Market Square one time. That's the first time I've ever seen it over here when it came to Nottingham. Cornish, thank you very, very much for that amazing host, sir. How are you? Oh, it's at the retail park. Thank you very much. I mean, I won't ever go and see it like you say, but I don't think the grandkids are that. Max 2 per people. Okay. Right, let's go. It's getting late. Well, it looks like it's late. It's only what you call it, just gone off 3. But it looks a lot later than it does in the game. See how 50's confidence is building. Oh, you get cans. 2 max. Cornish, how are you, sir? Hope you are well. I haven't seen you playing Euro Truck. I don't know if that's me and the times I've been tuning in to see you, but I haven't seen you playing Euro Truck. Have you been streaming this week? Right, so we are here. Okay, let's get this thing so we can get these filled up. Right. Get the jerry can out. So it's just showing me now how to fill up. Which, simple enough. Come on. Come on, game. Don't teach people how to suck eggs. We're gamers, for crying out loud. Okay. I still want to know. Yeah, that's no problem, Geordie. I don't finish till... I'm not going to stream tomorrow anyway, so yeah. That should be good. I will try my best to take a bit... Oh, there we go, look. As simple as that. Tank is full. Right, so now we need to put this somewhere, don't we? Tell you what, I'll leave it in the back of the truck for now. Because I know there's a... Actually, there's a storage area over here. Yeah, I've got a complete storage area here. I think if I order large things, can I not? Well, they might go there. Let's put this... We'll leave it on this table to start with. I know there's a storage, which is nice. Okay. I will not finish work tomorrow until 6. But I will definitely look out for you. I'll watch the VOD anyway, to be honest. Right, let's have a look at this now, see if we can get this thing going. So we've got the hose in the water, we've got the hose connected. We need to fill that up. So let's get these buckets. I work to plan out here. We'll work a plan out. I'm going to stop running for a start. If we drop that one there. I'm going to stop running around. Yeah, if you do stream, what I'll do is I'll try and look at the VOD as well. Because I may look to do... I was going to do Euro Truck, but I may look to do that on Saturday. And I can probably spend a bit longer on it. I think for me, the one thing that gets to me, as soon as it gets to about 10 o'clock and I've got work the next day, I like to know that I'm going to be refreshed for work, as crazy as that may sound. Right, okay, we need to test this first, that we've got water running, so. Oh yeah, look at that, straight away. Hey, that's not bad for the first attempt. So we've got water running straight away. That seems a little bit loud. Take it down to about there. Yeah, so we've got water running, which is good. We don't need that on now because we've not got it filled up. I normally, you know what I'm like. I normally lurk anyway in your stream. I don't go into a lot of streams and say a lot anyway, to be honest. And then again, it depends on what. It depends on what they're discussing anyway. I tend to like to just chill when I'm playing a game, talk to you guys, and this is what I worked out when I was looking at it earlier on. It takes 3 buckets to get this machine at 99%, because all you've got to do is make sure that all your mats are above 30%. I normally take them to 50. Then you have to make sure that you wash them into a bucket. So I should have got a spare bucket really, but and the buckets aren't, they're cheap anyway, the buckets, to be honest. So that's one way of looking at it. And 50 is looking to make some money. Gold. 50 wants gold. Right, so that's... Let's chuck that. That's done. So they're full. They're full. Let's have a look. Okay. Another new... Oh, that's nice. I don't know about the great-great-uncle. God damn. Congratulations. So you're a great-great. Wow. Hey. I don't think I'll get to be a great-great. You see, what happens is... I'm going to explain this to you because I did... Right, you're lucky. You found the gold nugget. So, for some reason it's telling me I found a gold nugget. Hines, Alaska. They exist. So, the beginning of the game would be easier and progress will be faster if you don't want to use any help. Oh, okay. That's the option that we recommend for best gameplay. Then reject this nugget. You'll never find one again. I'm not going to reject it. If you change your mind at any time, you can change in-game settings. What do you reckon I should do, guys? It's a nugget, for God's sake. I'm keeping it. I'm going to keep it, sorry. There you go. You've just found a big nugget. 0.66 grams. Wow. I'm not letting that go. It's gold. It's gold. Right, let's drop these. Is it getting dark or is it just me? What time does it say in the game? Coming up to 5 o'clock. Yeah, that's 4. It's coming up to 5. It shouldn't be. Look at that. Oh, we've got a torch. Right, so we've filled that up. Let's get that turned on now. Right, so that's going down. Oh, there you go, look. So they're collecting. That's fine, they're collecting. While that's doing that, let's get these filled up again. You see, talk about crazy physics in the game. Look at that, they fall over. Damn! They fall over. What's that about? And it's getting wet. We'll come round the front. It's getting wet and I can't move on this. That's what I mean about the physics. The game's great. Look, the game is absolutely brilliant. Get that one picked up. Actually, we'll drop you here. No, physics are that bad. Oh, see, it will not stand up. The ground is unlevel. And if the ground's unlevel, it will not stand up. So I might as well move over here on this one. There we go. Right, so that's full. Let's pick that up and take that over there. Have a look how we're doing here. Right, so we're out there. We are going to make some serious money this evening. What's that put it at? 66 hours, right. 3 buckets gets you to about 98%, which is perfect. Also, I found one 0.77 ounce. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's sit these where I want to start digging before I turn the machine on. Because while the machine's running, I should be able to fill these buckets and just do a continuation. Right. Where did that one disappear to? Oh dear. Right, you can go there. I want to keep them a fair distance apart. 50's got no sense of direction. Whoa. We'll drop you here. Wow. Diablo, 50 hours slaving away to get Jewel River. Hey, do you know what as well, guys? It's the good lady's birthday very, very soon. So, do you know what? We need to find a massive nugget. And how are you, Diablo? Are you well? Right, let's get this done. That's still running. No. So you see what I should have done? Just turn that machine on. No! No! My bucket's gone over. Do you know what? Has it emptied though? No. Oh, do you know what? It doesn't even empty. Now that's physics. Why will it not stand up? Oh, I tell you what, let's put it here. It will not stand up anywhere. Let's try it on flat ground. There we go, just. Let's get this machine started as well. Good evening, Dev. How are you? Let's just have a look at that. So I'm thinking by the time I've dug these up, we should be ready for putting these in. I think if you go straight down there, you get more soil in there. Right, so there we go. Look, that's done now. What are they at now? 18%. So they're all at 18%. Weather's not good. We'll go this side. Oh, come on. Well, I'm so glad that when it falls, it doesn't empty your bucket. Difficult enough trying to get them to stand up. Right, so where are we at now? Oh, I found one at 0. Makes me laugh. It knows they're in there. Right, that looks okay. We'll start this, and then we'll start digging. Go to the furthest one. You see, because of the angle I'm at, it's not all going into the fat bottom. But you know what would be nice if the buckets were, if they could hold more, that's better. If you're at the right angle to the bucket, it kind of does fill the bucket up a lot quicker. There you go, look. Right, that's not right. I would like a bigger bucket. We're gonna need a bigger bucket. Because rumor has it there's some gold here in these mountains. And that's what we're looking for. We're gonna get ourselves some real big nuggets out here, you know, sir. Right. Let's see how the machine's doing. It should have finished. There we go. They're at 26%, and then we'll see what gold we can get. Get that filled. It would be nice if I do this on every game I play. You can't add anything to the game because the game's completed. But I was going to say, it would be nice if once you've done that, you could go off and get the other bucket, but you can't. You have to wait for that one to pour. And you can't walk through some of the holes that you've dug. That's why I'm jumping around. So we'll try and go this way and go up. There we go. That stands up. Trying to work out that if I use this one area that we've claimed, I can then hopefully find nuggets in a different area. Well, we'll go for the furthest one. We'll do that. I wonder if it's how you do that as to how much it picks up. Yeah, it is. So, if you dig directly in front of you, you tend to pick a lot more up. So how are we, guys? What have we been up to? I have had one of those days where I've kind of just been chilling out a bit, relaxing. I didn't have my granddad nap today. Normally, that's fault. Normally I have a granddad nap, but I didn't have one today. I was a little bit... Well, I didn't go to bed too early last night. Well, early for me. Early to bed for me is probably 10:30 because I have work in the morning. So I went to bed about, I think it was 2 o'clock last night. After playing around on some games and things. Right. So we can turn that on now. And then what we can do is that one. There we go. We can watch this come. I'll bring these buckets closer while it's doing that as well, because they're done. We'll sit these here. Wherever they stand up and trying to sit them. There we go. And then we're going to see if we can sift for some gold. I should have got another bucket because I need a spare bucket. I know it takes 3, but I need a spare bucket. I've got a loan as well. Okay. See, that's done already. And you can't pour it in while the machine's going because it says it's a waste. That's right. The game, this is why I love this game as well. It's relatively realistic and it's, oh, I found no, but it's relatively realistic and it's kind of a game that you can't rush because you have to make money in order to buy machinery anyway. So I've got no large machinery because I've just gone into normal mode. If I'd have gone into easy mode, I would have had the digger, I would have had a proper mine, and all you do is work it. But I thought if I go on normal mode, will you stand up? Will you stand up? Right, if I go in normal mode, I'm then kind of earning my own money. Because everything costs £1 in easy mode. But I think it's like having a sandbox mode, to be honest. Because when you have a sandbox mode in a game, you don't have any... you normally have something in the region of unlimited money and things like that. So you can purchase anything you want to get a feel of the game. But I have played this before. And I like some of the improvements they've done with the controls. They're a lot smoother. But I used to use the Xbox controller. Would you like us to bring the construction sim machines in? Oh, that would be absolutely lovely. That would be absolutely brilliant. But you've got, if you watch the street, if you watch it through, I'm going to try and do more of this, and you can see that you get all the, you know, proper machinery, and it does look nice once it's up. Once you've got your mine up and running, I'll show you what it could look like. But you've got all the facilities for a real high-end mine, and the idea is, oh, you see, I wasted that because it was already full. You see, this is what the game, this is why I like the game. I've wasted that because it was already full. Will you stand up? If the ground's not level, get it in that hole. There we go. No, I get it in the hole against that. There we go. Then it will stand up. Try and get some more soil on there. I want to get these filled and then turn the machine on. A bit over here. But doesn't matter. Makes no difference. It doesn't lose. It doesn't tip out. And let's just drop that there. Let's turn this machine on while we get the others. Wow, you can't get... You see, I can't walk on this properly, because if I walk towards that, look, I get stuck. I get stuck in the hole. The physics of the game are a little bit trying to weave my way around. Right, so now that should be done. How quick that goes. So they're at 44%, so we're going to see what they've got in once we've put this lot on. Turn that off. Let's get these in. And we will... You see? Can't do anything too quick on this game. We'll drop you there. I still haven't found out why I have got this blinking icon flashing up there in the top, in the corner. I still don't know why that is doing that. Right, I need to get some water anyway, I know that. Okay, so we're getting the water. Wrong end, let's put it here. You know this bucket is a pain, that one. That one will not stand up. Will it stand up just in front of you there? It don't want to do it, so come on 50. You know what? I'll get you to stand up over here. Get you out of the way. Have to completely clean up. Right, there we go. So let's turn this on. Let's get that through. That should take them to about 50% now on each one. Yeah, so that was right. And then we'll get them emptied and we'll see what we've got. That thing is irritating me. I'm just trying to work out what it is. See, it would be nice if it told you what you had in here. That would be nice. Mickler 12. Oh, damn. That was a big stretch. The hidden letters on the ground and your position, and faster it blinks the closer you are. Yeah, I've worked that one out. When you go into something, I'm on about this. This has got no indicator to say whether it's full or not. That's telling. I can read all these. I normally get them to about 50% because I've got so many rather than 100. Because I can't wait to get gold. That's why. Let's turn this off. And let's now clean some of these mats and see what we've got. Let's have a look. You see, I clean them and put them straight back. That's the best way. Clean them and put them straight back. At least then. Right, so drop you back. No. Oh, come on. That's what I love about this game. The physics in this game are great. Okay, so that's off, that's ready. We've got the one bucket here. Let's just take this and see if we've got anything. And if anybody in chat, hold on. It must be flashing every time I go to that area. Every time I go into that area, it starts flashing. So it's something to do with... Oh, okay, so... Let's just drop this here. For now. We need to take that because we need to fill that with water anyway. I could have brought water here. As soon as I head into this area, that icon starts flashing. Is that because I'm paying to use it? We've got water in that. We'll take that back. I just want to understand why that icon keeps flashing. Because if if I haven't done something I'm supposed to have done, then it stops when I head for the base. Oh gosh. Don't tip the water, 50. There we go. Right, okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's have a look what we have got. Oh, we are panning for gold. 50 is panning for gold. Oh, we've got some. We have got some gold. Look at this. So we have gold. Straight away. Hey, we did alright on that one. Now, normally when it won't pick up, it means it wants cleaning a bit more. That's what that means. It normally means it wants cleaning a bit more because it will only pick up clean gold. There we go. Let's see if it'll pick that up now. Let's just separate some of these. Here we go. Try that. There we go. So when it won't pick them up, they just need to pan them a little bit more. For some reason, it's only picking up pure, rich, clean gold. If it's dirty, it don't want to know. Right, have we got anything else left in that? Oh, there's one more. I think I can just see it. Yeah, there's one here, look. We found gold! We got gold. 126.655 grams. Not. Or let's tell you what. Let's get rid of that first, and let's get rid of them because they're no good now. So we found gold. I'm pleased. We got gold straight away. So we got gold. I love the angle it moves me at. Oh, that wants to go a bit more. I didn't mean to get rid of all that water. But it's not easy trying to... Here we go. That's not too bad. Oh, they're all placed nice. I don't think it'll pick that one up, will it? Yeah. That flashing icon in the top right is what I was referring to. Oh, is that right? Okay. Sorry, Mike. We'll look at that. I'll have a look at that when I go out. So what you're saying is that I'm near hidden letters. Hidden letters on the ground and your position. Right, okay. Let me see if I work that one out then. Let's see if we can get any more out of this. Don't think we can. No, they're no good now. And the physics on this game are incredibly crazy, guys. Come on, let's get some gold out of here. We need gold. Right, okay. They're not too bad. There we go. Right, so let's look if there's anything else on this. Don't think there is. No, so they're no good now. I think this thing's nearly empty anyway. Okay, seems to have quite a bit in it. Trying to make sure that I can keep those to the outside. It won't pick, or it'll pick that one up. It's not picking those up. It'll pick that one up. It might need to be... There we go. They've just been hidden a little bit, that's why. Oh no. Right, let's get rid of those for now. Try and shuffle these around a little bit. Let's try that now. No, they want panning a bit more. It won't take those. It's amazing that it even knows that if they're not clean enough, it won't pick them up. There we go, look. So they have to be incredibly clean. Right, there we go. I don't think there's any more in that. I don't think so. No. They're no good. Oh, come on. We have 2 pieces. Oh, we got 1 gold out of it. Oh, that's not too bad, even just for the sake of that. Got 1 piece of gold out of that. That's not bad. So we are up to 152.96. So all I've got to do now is continue doing what I'm doing, and then we'll get... Right, what time are we on? We are on, coming up to 11:15. Right, so let's have a look what it's saying about this thing. There are things on the ground. All right, and it flashes quicker. So whatever it is, I've gone away from it, but it was over there. I'll have to look at that a bit later. I can understand what you say. Oh, hold on a second. Drop that there. What's this? Right. Okay. You found your first part of the story. Thank you very much for that, Mike. Or is it... You've put it, Michael... We'll call you Mike Law. I'll just call you Mike. Mick. Good job, you found your first part of the story. For each completed story, you will get a 1% discount at the gas station and a 1% discount at the warehouse when buying spare parts. For those who find all stories, there is a special painting waiting at the machine park. Wonderful. So is that what it's for? Don't show this message again. Well, I know now. You found a new part of the story. Check at the end of your... God, wish I could read that quick. Right, thank you for that. Because at least that's now... That was bugging me. Right, so... We need to dig. We need to dig. Because it is now getting dark. Where are my buckets? Now do you see why I need the extra bucket? That bucket that doesn't stand up as well, that's annoying. But it's all good. Nice. Okay. I don't even know. Does anybody know what a map? What? You know this bucket is a pain in the... I'm going to leave it because I've not lost anything. Does anybody know what percentage or how many grams are in an ingot of gold? Because that's really what I'd need to know. Because if I can get my figure to that percentage, I can then probably go and sort out turning it into an ingot. Because this gold thing, got no idea. 50 has no idea. $28 grams per ounce. Yeah, blow the main. I've not done too bad then, really, with 1.52 grams. That's not too bad, really. I'm going to have to get a generator and get some lights going as well, if I can work in the dark. Because this is gold. This is where you You don't go, well, I'll take a day off. This is your livelihood. I'm just placing them in the next area that I'm going to be digging. Just makes it easier for me. Can't walk on these holes that you've just dug. There we go. Because I've then got to start looking at large machinery and things like this, because I think, depending on the money I get, so we're at 98%, or sorry, 99%, get this machine turned on. And let's get those filled up while that's working away. Oh, fuck. How can it trip over? How can the game trip over its shadow? It's actually tripping over its shadow. I don't get that. Yeah. Because there's not two spades there for it to bang into yet. It trips over its shadow and then... Now that's physics. Get a bit closer to that one. Notice I'm trying to mix it up where I'm picking the, where I'm digging. Because I don't know if you notice how it's telling you what gold you've found before it's been through the mill. See? Trips over its shadow. Let's drop that there for now, which is going to fall over, which doesn't matter. Turn that off. The holes cannot, just cannot get through those holes. Try and stick to this side then. There we go, look. Okay. Let's have a look. We'll try this side. Will that stand up? Yeah. Just try and dig around this side and see if there's anything on the edges. Right, let's turn this on. It would be nice if there was some sort of, not necessarily a digger, but the conveyor belt's a good idea. But the only difference with that, you then have to be able to fill the conveyor belt. So until I get a bit further into the game and I can buy larger mechanical machinery, I can then look, let's have a look, a nice dig. I'll get under this tree. Oh God. Oof, I can 50 be tired. Oof. Right, so they're all full, and I think that will be empty. So what are we at? 18%. Drop those out of the way for now. So we're 18%. And we've got 10 days to summer. That one never stands up. I have to drop it in one of the holes so it stands up. There we go. See how we do. Let's try this side. Probably more near the middle here. Dan Rooms, hi, how are you? Keep getting depressed, upset, don't know why. This is going to be down. This is going to be because of your eye, though, isn't it? I mean, I can work it out that it's going to be your eye, and it's in the back of your mind. It's something that's really bothering you, isn't it, Dan Rooms? But hello anyway, because I believe that's what it is with you at the moment. I believe that's the issue you've got. It's either not healing quick. It's either not healing quick enough. Something in the back of your mind is bothering you, and that's the only thing I can think that you've told me. The bucket is full. Ah, but you see, that bucket isn't full. It's because it's too close to the other one and it's registering from that side. Right, okay, so I think this thing's empty anyway now. It doesn't take long for that to run dry. We're at 27% across the board. We need to turn that off. And we need to fill. And we're going to take these right over the other side. I haven't done anything over the far side yet. We've done all, you can see what we've done all around. Well, I can see what we've done all around here. The game is incredibly dark at night time. You can't speed time up. Will you stand up, please? Alright, I got a bloodshot in the corner. What now? But eye drops. I think you'll be alright, I do. I think you'll get through it, and I think you will be okay. Thought that was something coming after me then. Look at this. The wind is strong as hell. And we have snow. Okay, so day's summary. Work salary 0, processed pay dirt 0.4, earned gold 35. That's not too bad, 35 grams. Provisions of rent in gold 11 grams and paid loan of 206. The thing about that is I've got 1,379. So I need to get some of this gold processed, made into an ingot and sold. Wow, it is getting dark. I'm going to have to do this, sleep, because you can't work in the dark like this without no light. So what I'll do is, I don't think anything chases you in. No, it doesn't. But it's alright, nothing chasing there, but then I still get lost. Where's that bucket? We need to get this over to this bucket because it's dark. You can't do a lot in the dark in this game. So what I'm going to do, it is 1:10 in the morning. So I'm going to sleep till dawn, which is only about, what, 4 or 5 hours. And then I'm going to carry on because we are in Alaska. And I don't know what happens in Alaska at night time. Right, we'll leave that all turned off. And we will try and get some sleep. Can only sleep at the caravan. Why did it not just put a bed somewhere? Weird. Sleep till dawn. They should have put a bed somewhere. Right, so it is now 7 in the morning and it's still snowing. Okay. No. You won't get wolves around here. I'm so glad they've taken wolves out of the game. I don't do wolves. So we can now turn this machine on. And we can carry on. We can carry on. I love the way it trips over a shadow. How can a game do that? It's just a yellow marker shadow to let you know where the spade is going to be. But it then knocks the bucket over. Right over here. You try and get bits of soil from a different part of this mound. You never know. You might pick up the crown jewel of nuggets. See, that is hitting the marker. Right, so they're all full. You see, it's telling you that you've got 63% of fuel, but it's not telling you how... Oh no, 50, what are you doing? That's not the way to do it. You need to turn the machine off first. We'll just drop this one here. Won't stand up. Won't stand up. Get it in the hole. There we go. Turn the machine off first. It's getting difficult now to move on this ground. Because look, I keep getting caught in the holes. I want to look at this. Bunny hop. And run. Right. Then you fill the machine up. And then it will tell you that you're at 32%. We need another bucket because we're only at 65. We'll just fill one of these up. See, it gets more interesting once you get all the heavy machinery and you've got the conveyor belts and you've got the truck that you load up, and it just pours so much. It pours tons and tons of soil and it continuously runs. And it's the same process but on a larger scale, because it's more like a factory run gold mine. Rather than when you're starting out and you're trying to earn some money. It's kind of different. See, straight away that disappears, so it flushes the whole lot through. Yeah, it's going down as we look at it, but it shows nothing on the dial. So we're at 44%, 45. We might get to about 48%. Well, close enough. 47 we got to, so we need to put another load in. Right, where have we not dug? Go around the edge. Turn the light off. It's getting lighter. Don't think we've been up the top end here. No, so we haven't been at the top end. Trying to run, and you can't run through these holes. Drop that one. We'll drop that there. You, the one that don't want to stand up. So we'll put you here. That's going to go. Trying to find a flat. That's better. I like the way it goes behind the bucket. Although it's filling it up quick. Go. Right, so straight down gives you a better fill ratio. Okay, see. That was better. There we go. Right. So the machine's turned off, which is good. I haven't really seen a lot about this game as well. Whether it's had any updates, whether it's had anything more set to it. So that should take us to about 50, about 54%. Try and take a calculator guess on this. Let's say about 54%. Actually, we're going to go higher because we've still got some in. That's not bad. It took us to 56. And we are at 58% of fuel. So we'll get the bucket. Let's get this one sorted out. See what we've got in this now. Put it on this side because it kind of gave me a bit of a issue before. Trying to get the pads out. Oh, I've just realised the good lady's on a 10:10 today. Oh, god damn. That means I won't get looked after until gone 10 o'clock. That's not good, is it? I am such an old man. Right, so let's take this back and let's see what we've got, guys. Let's see how good we have been. Let's see what we have here. I love the way they open. Right, we've got water, that's fine. We don't need anything else. Put you here, let's bring you. Let's get some gold. Come on to Papa. Come on. Let's get some gold going. Oh, well, it's not bad. Not too bad at all. I'll let them settle. I can remember when the game first came out, it was one of those where you would be sifting for hours. And I think a lot of people were losing the appeal in the game when it was coming down to you were sifting for hours and hours and you wouldn't find a single nugget. Because when I first played this, it took me ages to find the first nugget. Absolutely ages. And I kept thinking, well, if this is how the game's going to be. Right, there's nothing in there now. I kind of just moved on. But in the space of... That can't be right. You're telling me I've been streaming for 2 hours nearly already? That can't be right. Jeez. Seems like I've only been on 5 minutes. Wow. This game is very, very... It keeps you occupied, which is good. Oh, not too much. Right, let's get some gold out. There's too much in there. There we go. Kind of get too much water in it as well. You can't see what's going off as well. That's another thing. See, really, I don't know how long you're supposed to do this till, because if you don't do it long enough, it won't pick some of the gold up because the gold's dirty anyway. Tip that way, then that way where there's less. Then that way. That's it. Got all this lot. So that's 260 odd grams at the moment. So that should bring me in a fair bit of money when I sell this. And then I'll have to look at heavier machinery and things like that. That's a little bit shadowed. It's going to grab them without me moving anything. It won't. Oh, it'll get that one, which is a lesser angle. Oh, it got that one. There we go. We got it. We got it in the end. Anything else? Get rid of them. Try again. No, so there's nothing more in that. Let's have a look. The shuffling way of doing things, guys. That's not too bad either. There are some that would say, why do you have to pick the gold out? Why does it just not separate it itself automatically? But this is part of the I think this is part of the thing, because I used to have a job panning it. When you use a controller, when you start to pan the gold, wash it, as they say, I found it difficult. I find it easier with the keyboard and mouse. I find it a lot easier to just you know, start panning when you go into the water and start panning. It's a lot easier than tipping it left and right, which is the biggest thing. I used to lose so many nuggets, or it was difficult for me, probably because it's just me. But I didn't get the hang of that at all when I was using controller at all. Where with this, I kind of understand it a little bit better. A bit more water in that. There we go. Shift that around. There we go. I'll be quite happy just doing this and then saying, look, find what gold I can find. I'm retiring for the year. Because at this rate, you wouldn't have to work that hard. Just trying to separate them two. Okay, that might be better. Oh, and here's me. Let's try that. That's better. If there's any more, I don't think so. It's worth a go. No, so there's no more in that. I have noticed something else they've introduced into the game. Look at that. We know as well that one of these is going to give us one small gold piece. That's going to give us one small gold bit. We know that. On the last pour, it always gives you one piece of gold, which is nice. There we go. Right, so we're up to 292.127 grams. I can see a tablet as well. They've introduced this into the game, which is a tablet, which move your machines. So when you get all your machines, it's locked at the moment. It's $5,000 to open that, which I haven't got. 10,000 for notifications. So breakdowns and repairs, because you can turn on. I think it's a bit like wear and tear. So you can turn on the wear and tear anyway. Equipment, which is 20,000. It's I like that, locked, unlocked. So you can locked, unlocks for 10,000. And machine store, order heavy machines, order heavy mining machines. That's 20,000 also. So we've got a long way to go. At the moment, I can only go into that. I've leased this place at 0. I can upgrade the maximum machines on the parcel, so I'll look at that later because it's only 1. Reset parcel to default, which I don't need to do. So this is where we are anyway, and it's just telling us a little bit about it. Large Creek, State of Alaska. Old Orland is always happy when new greenhorn miners are coming to town. So this is the place where they all go. I'm happy with that. Let's get out of this. So let's now look and see how... Oh, that seemed to have affected my graphics a little bit. I'm sure it has. Yeah, I thought it did. Okay, so just going into that tablet affects your graphics. The game's still not stable, I'll tell you that. What time are we on? We are on 10:41. So that's AM. Do we mine a bit more? Or do we see if we can sell some of this, make some money off this gold? Because I've got a 209 cents loan to pay back. Alright, so I'm not near any of those notes or anything, which is good. I've left the bucket inside. I've only got 2 buckets out here. Let's just go and see. Let's just see if I can sell something. Let's get some money. It's money I need. It's the driving of this thing that's a little bit difficult for me. So just watch this space, guys. What's this as well? I want to see what this is. We've got a warehouse. Oh, hold on. So I haven't seen any of this. What is all this for? Right, okay. Let's see what that is. Use. Oh, so this is when you're selling things. Why can't I sell my gold here then? Position and price. This is like for machinery and stuff if you're going to sell things on. This looks like a storage. So you can store all... Oh, this is good. So you can store a lot of things, heavy machinery. I haven't been over to... I don't know if you can get up here, but I haven't been over here. Looks like an old... You can't get in any of this, it's just... Okay, so it's just to look nice, is it? Okay, so it's just to look. Doesn't do anything. It does nothing. Okay, brakes off. Right, I think I drive. Which way do I get out of here? I think it's this way, yeah. Right, let's see if we can sell something. Oh, 50. Yep, wonderful. Probably your workers' quota when you... It could be. It would mean, I think what I may have to do is I may have to look at this in more detail in this. Oh, hang on. We've just passed something. I've just seen that. So there's something around here. Handbrake on. Turn the lights off. Let's not let the battery go dead. So there's something around here. See, the hardest thing is trying to find these. So is it blinking? Slowly. Right, now it's gone, so it's over here somewhere. Oh, it's gone! Right. Gotta be this way. You watch the car be on top of it. Right. You watch the car be on top of the bloody thing. Wouldn't surprise me. Let me just reverse this thing back. It blinks fast. There we go. So it's blinking now. Slowing down. When I'm over here, it's blinking fast. I like the way it's blinking fast. That's a swear word where I come from. Blinking. Now it's slowed down. Oh, this is a pain. Why did it not just highlight the bloody thing? Near to the truck door. Yeah, well that's where I was, here. This is where the truck was. Now it's blinking. Ah, there it is. There we go. We got it. We got it. There we go. You found a new part of the story. Check at the end of your journal to read. Right, okay, so just look at this. Journal. Story. Guide. Where did that story? Gameplay systems. That's the maps. So this is just telling you about him, but I've picked up... No, that's not. It's the story. It's just part of the story. 1, 2, 3. There's gold machine, gold mining, repairs. So that's where I go to find everything. The journal's just saying to me, factory magnet area. Ah, there we go. I've just arrived at the Oil Park. I've never realised how hard the job can be. Using mechanicry is using machinery is very part of is easy part, but okay, so that's fine. Let's not do that. Blacksmith, nothing on the blacksmith. I don't know what I found because it doesn't tell you. Oh, here we go. We found something. We found a missing child. They lived in the factory for a few months. Parents are on their way now, so I hope it'll be calm in the factory now. So this kid went missing. Yeah, I don't really understand that part. I don't get that bit. Because we're finding them, but I can't see where it's placing them. That's what I can't see. Unless as we, because there should be, theoretically there should be 3. 1. 2. There's only 2, so I don't understand. Or did I only find 2? That must be the 2 that I found. It would be nice if it would let you read it as you pick it up, rather than go to the journal. But this is telling some sort of story. Oh, he's just arrived, and on this page here, something about a child went missing. We found something. We found a missing child. They lived in the factory for a few months. Parents are on their way now, so I hope it'll be calm in the factory now. So I don't understand that one. Unless you've got to read the rest to work out what's happened there. Well, we found that bit anyway. That was good. It was good that we found that little thing. Right. Let's go back, see if we can sell something. Lights on, break off, let's go. I think there's another switch for that light. Yeah, there is. What have we got here? There's machinery over there. See, if there's abandoned machinery, why can I not just claim the abandoned machinery? I can repair it. The game is loading. Don't know what's easier, driving it this way or the other way. The 50 this way. I also want to work out what this is, don't I? This is the junkyard. Oh, okay, right, so we'll just have a quick look in here. So this would be cash only. Whoa. So this would be where I could... Oh, right. Okay. Jeez, that's some serious money. So that's the conveyor belt hopper, which when I was in and out looking at the game earlier, all this was already constructed. So you can see the magnitude of what the base can look like. And all this, if you get the right stuff. Oh, because that's the big power generator that runs everything. I wonder if I'll ever get to that level. Because this looks absolutely amazing, all this does. That's the new... Is that the Frankenstein thing they call it? Well, you can't purchase... Oh, you can. Yes, it is. I thought it was. That's just been added on a DLC, that has. Yep, that's been added on a DLC. Okay, so there's a lot to go in the game. Let's just go and see if we can sell the gold that I've got. Hell of a lot of buckets to fill, Dev. A hell of a lot of buckets to fill. Right, so let's... I think because the map doesn't carry waypoints, they've got to put an update in this game. Reverse. They've got to put an update in this game on the map, because it would be nice if the map, if you could click on it and it would give you a waypoint, you know, where you can follow. Because I've got to go... I have to look over, what is it? The blacksmith. I've got to go here in order to turn it into ingot. So theoretically I'm turning right, according to what this is saying. But I can't. Yeah, because that's straight on. Okay, we'll go right and see what happens. Over the railway lines. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I was spot on. Let's reverse. Come on, 50. Let's reverse. I might even go to... I don't know if this works with a steering wheel or anything, but... Right, so we're at the blacksmith, sorry. Too many different games. Let's have a look. Oh no, you're scraping my... Oh, 50's got caught. Wow. Hey, this is superb driving. Right, we'll stay here. Let's just stay here. Right, so what do we need to do? Oh, there's a... Look at that, was easy. That should be just... It's not that one. How can it not be that one? Right, let's just try and... It is. Yes, it is, but you have to crouch. Right, so we'll look at that a bit later. So, what do I need to do here? You know you. Nice to see 50's driving skills span over many fronts. Hey, anything. Right, so we got to we can smelt it. What's upgrade? I'm not paying to upgrade. Sell magnet, no. Sell gold ore. I think I've got 295. What would I get for more? Let's just have a look at this. So in order to do this, the cost, the time is 15 minutes. Wow, that's not going to give me a lot, is it? Did I make, what was an ingot? Look at this, loss. Gram loss. The gold loss. 11.5, no. Why is that? I don't understand this. I need help, guys. If I go sell gold, I might as well sell my gold. So, it's going to sell it at 17.22. 40% of the gold price. Oh, gosh, that's not bad. Look at this. That's not bad at all. That means if I sell all of it, I'm going to get 5,030. That's if I sell all of it. Did I get a loan? I got a loan of 2,000. Gold loss is because you refining it. If you sell all the oil, you get 40%. Yeah, I might as well sell it. Yeah. So I might as well sell the whole. I might as well sell most of it, but I'm thinking leave myself with something. So if I take it to 4, I take it to about 4, 5, 6. Right, so that's given me, and I've still got 56.54 grams as emergency, as such. What's mag? I don't get what mag is. I don't understand what mag is. It's the only column that's got 0 in it. I don't get what that is and why. Have I got what this? Use. Oh, okay. So it's got a doorbell that you can't do anything with. Right. Okay. So I've sold it all there. I've got no ingots. I've just sold it all, which is probably a good thing for me, so I can get more machinery. Oh, it's the. It's the ore. Right. Okay. So in other words, you're saying that you can sell the ore to them, but then you have to give them a percentage. They'll take a percentage of the gold or whatever comes out of it. Or is just ore a different commodity? Because I thought this was just about gold. Right, so what we need to do now, it's a higher tier. Oh, okay. So we need to look at, we either need to look at the store, kind of like finding a sapphire or a diamond. Yeah, I think, yeah, I get what you mean now. The better grade. Right, let's have a look at this map, because the store's there. Because I have to then buy, I have to then make whatever money I can to expand on everything, and it's remembering everything up here what you need, because you've got the excavator, you've got the dumper truck, the bulldozer, drilling machine, mobile fuel tanks. You've got so much that you've got to remember. Right, so let's have a look. We need to get back to that store. I need to upgrade so that I can have another machine on there, which would give me more gold. But then I don't seem to have a machine. I need to get something I can just pour the soil in and it does everything. What was that machine called? Yeah, you went to the town. You should have filled up the generator and then filled up the gas. I did the gas. Well, I filled up with gas. I filled up the canister. Oh, the generator. So if I get I didn't buy a generator. So I can go back and buy a generator. and then I can get. We'll go to the store anyway. I think that might be the best thing to do. Which way do I head? That way. Yeah, it will be that way. Yeah. We went over some train lines. Oh, here's the store. Wow, we're not far from the store, which is good. If he's trying his reversing skills, look. Tell you what, this thing, the physics on this game are incredibly weird. Here we go. Right, so let's have a look what we've got to do here then. What time are we at? Coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we were looking at a generator. Right, mobile generator. We've got the water pump. What's this one here? Small electric water. No, we'll stick with this. We'll go for the generator. Buy the generator, which means we need high voltage, low voltage. Go for the high. I'm going to try just 2. Well, there only works out at 50. It takes to 100. Go for 4. Just over 100. Well, there was something stopping me getting up there. I'm not that bad a driver. So we've got the generator. We've already got fuel anyway. We've got fuel for the generator. That's fine. We've got hoses. We need to. I was looking at one of these. This is what I was looking at, because this one separates everything. You only have to put your buckets underneath. That's what I was looking at, because I think that might be better. But you see, you have to put that near the pump with the generator. I'm going to do that. I think that would be a good idea, because then it's just the buckets. Now, what would make it easier? You see, you have to remember all this, and I don't remember a lot of this, guys. So you guys are going to have to help me with this. I know that that's the separator. That's, what's this? A wave table. Okay. You know what would be nice? Is if when you hit order, there would have been another one that tells you exactly what that does. Because it means I have to go into here, go to there, and look for, that's the tablet, look for gold mining. And I have to then look for it. Bog pan, mobile wash plant. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out. See, I love the way they show this like he's running everywhere. Well, I always reverse out. Well, it's taught me one thing. What's this? See? He's even made the mistake. What's that? Oh, he's taking his trailer out, so you can get a trailer as well, can't you? I'm not going to watch that, but we'll look at that. But I understand what it's saying, but it should really, I think what it should do is give you the option to, when you see something, highlight it, and it just comes up with a little caption. This separates, this does this, this does that. Just so you know. I know I need one of those because I understand what that is. That separates the gold or the ore. I can do that. I know what the table does, but I'm kind of thinking it's going to take me a long while to understand what a lot of this does. Now, that you can put your mats in, but at that price, you've got no chance. You put the mats in there, and that automatically separates them and collects the gold, all that stuff that we're doing by hand. We don't have to wash them. This washes it itself. A trailer, 900. That's nearly £1,000. No point doing that. I don't need a mobile fuel tank just yet. Is there anything else? Duct tape. You can't even buy the duct, or you can if you crouch, I think. No, you can't buy the duct tape, or you can't buy that. It's just aesthetics. The jerry cans, I've got one. More buckets. I need more buckets. That's it, guys. We need more buckets. Let's take the buckets level to a whole new. It's only 20. We'll do that. So we've got plenty of buckets. I don't know if I'm going to need any more cable. Water hose. I think I've got. I'll need a hose for that table. I'm going to try and upgrade so I can put another one of these down as well. I think that's what I might need to do. I might need to put another one. Let me just see, where do I go into that one? It's just knowing where everything is. There was a way, I'm trying to think. There was a way that I could. Right, it was in here. It was in the journal. There was something in the journal that allowed me to upgrade. Where was it? There was somewhere that allowed me to upgrade. Okay, well, here we go, look. This is what I'm looking for. This tells you everything. There it is. So 2 buckets, 1 water hose, and a power cable, which is what I've got. And it tells you what this is as well. Have you ever heard about a gold pan with a big bowl or water? Now for a discount price you can get a semi-automatic version of that. So that's what the table does. The wave table does exactly what you're doing in the panning system. So that's what that does, which is good. But at that price I can't even afford it. I think it was about 23k. Okay, 4,545. I don't even. No, I wouldn't do that. So we can look at that. I need to look at putting more machinery on that. Let's just get this done. We've got a mobile generator, high voltage cable, magneto separator, bucket, wave hose, water hose thin. High voltage cable, that's what we needed. Right. We'll get them loaded up and then we'll get out of here. All this lot. I love the way they line it all up. Love it. Right, generator. Oh, we'll get this thing on first. We'll get that on first. Right, can I jump? Yes. Get you just there. Generator. You should be able to go just there. I don't know if I'm going to get all this in. There we go. Get that on top. You know what I like about it as well? Is that you don't strap any of this down. Oh, that's going to go. No! I don't think I'm going to get the buckets in. Okay, we'll see. Every nook and cranny needs to be crammed in here. Yeah, we'll get it all in. Gonna be a push, but we should do it. Oh no, that's not gonna go. No! These sides. You know what I'm thinking? There's plenty of space there when you let it go. It just won't... No! Told you about physics. I told you about this game. When you're talking about a game that's got crazy physics, this is one of them. Right, now will that go? Yes. Well, I haven't lost anything else. Right, one more bucket, guys. One more bucket and we're done. I'm looking for a gap. You know what I would do? Put it on the passenger seat, but it won't allow you to do that. Yeah, it might be right, but if it goes, there's always a wrong and a right way to do something, and then there's a let's go for it way. Because I can just get this to cram on. They don't... Here we go. We've got a gap here. We've got a gap here. There you go. We've got a gap there, look. You know when you want to shake the vehicle just to... Oh, look at this. How did that get down there? No! Oh, no, I'm losing my bucket. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. Right, here we go. That side. Think that'll stay. Tell you what I'm going to try. Take a run and jump and see if I can get on top. Come on, 50. Go. You reckon that'll fall off? Right, let's make sure we've got everything. Yep. Nothing more to see here. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Look at the space as well. I could have turned that the other way and slid it between the legs of that, which would have given a lot of room. Let's just see what happens anyway. I think I'm out of here. Turn right and follow the road all the way to the end. Oh no, it's straight ahead. This is going to be a bumpy ride. This is going to be one bumpy ride. Oh, straight away! Straight away! Come on. Buckets from hell. Right, there we go. If that's not knocked nothing else off, that should be okay. Yeah, there we go. We've got that now. This is all under control now. Don't pull off so quick, 50. Oh, look at that. That looks better though, doesn't it? Right, we're going. Just take your time. Concentrating. See how quiet 50 goes when he's concentrating. Okay, the owl's right. I do not want to lose a bucket. I'm not bothered about anything else. Look at that. All, look at that. All kept in nice. Ignore the driving. Wherever that side, aren't we? Ooh, don't get too carried away on these roads. I know there's a sharp bend here anyway. Trying to stay down the... Right, nearly lost control. Right, so we're here. Okay, right. Problem is, it's 4:05. Look at this for 4:05 in Alaska. Not good. Right, get the lights off. Let's get out. Okay, let's get this stuff sorted out now. I'm going to work out where I'm going to put this. I don't want it all the way over here, because this is where the heavy machinery is going to go, which is all here. All this lot is panned out. The whole of this. And the power unit, the main power unit that we were looking at, the large one, if I remember rightly, it was sat here. No, actually, it was sat here. That's right. So we've got to get this all right somehow. Don't know how I'm going to do it, but there's going to be a long way down the line. Right. Let's stop thinking too far ahead. Right, pipes. Buckets. I didn't want that there. Just trying to keep everything together so I can see what I've got. So they're the power cables. I think we had 3 of those. We had 1 hose. I may need another one of those. Ah, we actually had 5. Why did I get so much power? So much power cables. And then we'll look at the buckets. Please keep the buckets clean. We'll take the generator out. Oh, okay. So that's the main connector. What's the little... What's this one then? That's your... Oh, okay. I didn't get one of them. But I think that's just your low voltage. So I need to... I didn't get a low voltage one, did I? That's low voltage. That thing is high voltage. So we need another cable. Oh, come on. Did I not get a low voltage one? And no, I didn't. Because I thought... Yeah, it's only a low voltage, yeah. Yeah. We'll get that off anyway and we can sort that out later. I'm going to sit it round here anyway. Oh, so I need a cable before I can get that one working as well. That's the point. Get the bucket set up. See what I mean about physics? Things go flying. A plastic bucket can send something flying. Get these buckets together. Okay. cables, generator. Got the hose. I'm going to connect that hose anyway, because I think what I might do is might put it all this side, because I can only work this area. Yeah, I can only work that area, can't I? Can this connect to here? Yes. But it won't connect to anything else yet until wind it in. Drop it there. Might get it just here. Then I haven't got to keep... Might work over here somewhere. You know what? I've got no idea where to put this because you thought... Special offer, yeah. Where to put some of this stuff, because would I want this over here? I'm trying to work out where it's going to put the other. When I upgrade, I want to know where it's going to put the other one of these machines. I'm going to drop it just here. There we go. Can't see them properly to see what. Let me just drop it. I think that's about the right way, isn't it? With 2 buckets underneath. I get the power to it. Yeah, 2 buckets underneath, that's right. It doesn't look stable. It does not look stable at all. There we go. So the 2 buckets are underneath. That seems to be okay there. Power cable will go there. Generator I'm going to put back here anyway. I'm going to try and keep everything back this way, because it's the only area I can work in at the moment until we get large machinery. Then one of these hoses will get powered to that. Generator should be just here. I've got enough fuel for it, so that should be okay. I just need to get where are we going to put the generator? We'll do it this side. Actually, keep it nearer the machine. Turn it on. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Yeah, that can be okay. That'll be alright just there. But it wants fuel. Wants plugging in. Okay. So all I need is a low voltage cable. I not need these at the moment. Oh, come on 50. Why did you not get a cable? Why did I not get a cable? Build the generator. I might as well do it when I get back. Ah, that's an idea, yeah. And then refill it again. Where is it? where is the canister? Or is it on the, did I put it on the shelf? Did 50 do the right thing? Where is the canister? God damn! Because it ain't in the back of the truck. Should be on that. What did I do with it? What did I do with the canister? God. Let's have a quick run out. What did I do with the canister? What did 50 do with that? I'm sure I put it over here somewhere. Yes, he did. Look at this. How did I remember that? Yes, I did. Right, let's go and fill that up. I'm not going to check the vehicle. Trying to think to myself, what did I do with it? too much for 50 to remember all this is, guys. You should know that. And then, like Dev says, fill the canister up, and then we'll be okay. Right, okay, so that's that done. It's a challenging little game, you know, though, to be fair. It is a challenging little game, this is. Gotta give it that much. Oh, 50's losing control. Lovely game. Challenging, but lovely. Oh, I've missed that one now, Diablo. I've missed that one. You said top the other one up as well, didn't you? You're right, top the other one up as well, but I'm off now. I didn't know there was all this lot in this gold mining thing. All I thought you did was put a pan in water, spin it a bit, and then before you know it you've got gold, and then you retire for the rest of your life. Simple as that. Didn't think it had all this work in it. Driving around, getting cables, putting pumps in and things like that. I don't know. Too much for a man of my calibre, that is. Oh, I hit something there. When you come this way, I think I just turn, take this turn in here, and I should be right by the, yeah, there we go. Okay, now power cable first, and then we get fuel. This one we need. I'll get 2 in case. You can do that as well, can't you, Diablo? Yeah. If you pan gold manually, you could retire after about 50 years of hard work labour. No, it depends. Now, come on. Depends. If you find the crown jewel, which means you find a nugget, you know, yeah. Don't forget, there's going to be somewhere in the gold mining history, there has been somebody who's probably been doing it a lot less than others and has just struck on a really good plot and made his millions way before others. With gold, again, it's all about luck and if you've got the money to buy the biggest plot. So we've already got them that ordered. We could. The jerry cans aren't that expensive, and I'm just thinking about how much are they? Yeah, they're only 9 cents. It's just filling them up. So if I'll get another jerry can, as soon as I'm getting low on the other one, I'll have a spare. That's another way of looking at it. Because I'm still at like, I could pay the loan off, to be honest. So would you say that's all I'd need at the moment? And let's get that thing going. That might help me with... Right, let's go get some fuel. Oh, no, 50. Come on. Come on. Stop rushing. You've got to put these in the back of the van. Come on, 50. Get with the program, kid. Trying to get them over the top, look. Then drop them off. There we go. And we'll fill the 2 jerry cans anyway. Okay. So that's where you pick your trailers up from, that area that was showing me. Now I think it was that way. Trying to think. It might have been this way. No, I think it was the other way to get. No, it's the other way. Let's see what this brings up. No, it's the other way. This is to the turn this around. Yeah, it's the other way. It's straight through town into where the garage is. See, the map would be so good if it just had a waypoint thing on it. It would be so nice. Yeah, there it is. Other end of town. We'll leave the lights on. Okay, so we'll get them both out. Oh, I love the game. Physics! So if we drop one here. What time is it? Oh, 7. Okay. Let's have a look if I can get... Can you do this one here? Nope, just that one. Oh, do you know what? Even if they're on the floor, they'll fill up. I just do not get... Oh, it's not fill. Is it not filling up? No. I've got to stand them up. Exit. Let's put that back. It won't fill them up unless they stood up. Let's just drop them out over here out of the way. It's like... This game, to be honest, is like playing My Summer Car. It really is. Because the physics in this and My Summer Car are exactly the same. Right, so that's done. That looks like it's already full then, that must be, because something's not right here. Ah, but that one looks like it's already full, even though it was laid on its side. Just check that. It doesn't tell you anything about the cans when you pick them up, not a thing. It tells you nothing. I don't even know if it's full, if it's empty, I've got no idea. It tells you nothing. I'm going to assume they're full. We'll say they're all filled now. Did we fill the vehicle? If we didn't, yeah, we did. We did. Turn that on. That tells you. Yeah, that's full. Take diff lock off. That's what's doing me. I had diff lock on. That wasn't helping at all. So we go straight. Oh, the game in the dark. The game's in the dark. 50 playing games in the dark. Don't you just love them? We have to look for the police station. Oh, I could have gone down there then, because the police station's here. Yeah, I could have gone straight down that road. When I get back, the first thing we're going to do is sleep till dawn. Can't do any of this at night time. Odd enough driving in the dark. I love the way that save thing, the load thing works. The way it kind of stops the game just to load something up. When there are far bigger games out there that have got a totally different way of loading the scenery in. You know, when you get to the next part of a game. Yet this one seems to play in the sense that what it does is it stops the game. Oh, nearly, nearly. Right, we're here. We are here. Just leave that there so I can see where that stuff is. Right. The thing is, it's the other one I need to fill up to find, but I don't know which jerry can. Wasn't really showing anything that it was full. Get that turned off. We'll leave the lights on. Drain the battery. So I can see what I'm doing. Got a torch anyway. Right. Come on. Right, so which one was it? It was that one, wasn't it? Have a look. Okay, well that's got something in it. That's 100% now. I'm going to drop these just here for now. Oh, come on. I'll walk through a bit of bush. Right, okay, so that... Let's have a look how this connects up. Green does, how are you? Let's see how that connects up. So that will go... Oh, you're kidding. Where's my hose gone? You see? The game, I've dropped a hose. I love that. The 50+ game is ready for stream. Green does, thank you very, very much for the host. I've dropped a hose. A cable. Oh, that's good. Thank you very much for that. And this is for you, sir, for your wonderful host. You're ready. You hang on, my dog wants to go out. Bear with me. Right. So I've dropped a hose somewhere. Somehow we have dropped a hose. Le Shark! What? Oh, Le Shark doing an absolutely outstanding thing at 10 o'clock. Do you know what, Le Shark? That is amazing because I was watching you playing Red Dead Redemption And it's a game that I would love to get hold of, honestly. Yeah, I've got a few bits in the truck, Diablo. What I've done is, this is just for the followers that have come over from the Shark stream. The Shark, this is for you. And then for your followers, guys, welcome to the stream. It's the 50 plus gamer who's trying to get gold. I've dropped it. Somehow I brought 2 and I've dropped it. Vam man, how are you? Hello? I don't know if it's glitched. Good evening, mate. I've not chanced to catch your stream for a while. Hope you're... I'm fine. I am fine. Absolutely brilliant, sir. I've not been streaming. Well, to be honest, this week's probably the only week that I have for the past 4. You have dropped the cable in. Don't! In the water! No, did it go in the water? I didn't see it. I was running. No, it's not in the water. Because the only place it could have been... The Shark. How's life on the rails? Dev, I tell you what, he lives life. No. I need to find that. I reckon it's glitched somewhere. Right, I'm going to have to get the other one. Now you see, I'm lucky I brought 2. You think it went in this bush? I'm going to check. No, I'm lucky I brought 2. Get this one. See, the difference is I'll only find that in the day. Let me try and connect it to that machine. Oh, there you go. See, it's lit straight away now for this. I don't know if I was doing the right thing. It's really weird. No. Oh, you're not saying it's the... It is the right cables. What is this? What am I doing wrong? Mr... What's that? Mrs. Ebo. Did you just start? Not just start, but as far as the game's concerned, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm just starting out in it. Yeah, no problem, Shark. I know you've been streaming for a while today. Ah, there we go. It's not giving me... There we go. We've done that fitting. Now, connect the hose. Let's connect to the hose, which will connect to that one. Where does that connect to on here now? Oh, let's reel it in. Reel it in a bit. Aussie Boodle. Okay. Where does this connect? Ah, I should have done it the other way. Well, it's gone underneath anyway, so that's good. Right, that's connected. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing going. How do you turn this generator on? There we go. Power, it's there, look. Okay. And then... So all we do with this then is put the soil in here now, do we? You see, there's no water going because I ain't got the water pump on. Now we've got stuff going everywhere. That's better. So we just keep pouring the buckets in there. 50 years play. Oh, I'm playing your game. I'm glad somebody's played this. Right, buckets. Where have my buckets disappeared to now? I'm going to have to tidy this all up later, guys. Let's just try this. I've got to tidy everything up, put things away. I'm on a strict Drop that one there. I'll get some soil and we'll see what we can do here. Where's 50 going now? Yep, no worries, no worries. Right, let's do this. Okay. Let's just, I want to see what that machine will do. Just want to see what that will do, if it's going to make any difference to what we're doing now. Can't move off this soil. I've got them far too close as well. Okay, that says it's full. All that stuff lying around and I'm thinking it's redneck 50 mining. It's only lying around because at the moment we're looking at it's dark. As soon as I've slept, I will clear up. Like now, look. Look at this now, guys. We're going to do this. We're going to make this look good. We need to turn this machine off anyway because we can't. None of these machines work while they're on, in the sense that if you're trying to put, let's turn that off. There we go. You need to fill them with soil and stuff first. Especially this one here. You've got to fill it first before you can't put the water on. See, I found a gold nugget already. Pop that one there. Drop this there. And we'll put something in these just for that. I just want to see what that other machine does. Try and get them all going at the same time. Because we've got to make some serious money at the moment. And then I want to sleep until dawn. Right, so we're supposed to put, okay, so that's at, right, so that's at 25%. See, this is mining at its best because you've got so much going off, because the idea is you want to get as much. Right, let's put another one in there because we're only at 98% on that. Let's just drop that there. Just fill this one up. We'll see. Oh, it's not taking anything that in, to be honest. There we go. That's better. Okay, so let's take that one up. %. We'll put a bit more in. Right, see, that doesn't take, if you get the shovel upright, kind of doesn't take long to fill it up. Can't get through some of the holes that I'm digging. Right, look at this, right dials going off in your head. Right, so we've got it to 99%. I don't think it will register 100. Hit that. I just want to see what these machines are doing because the dials are so large and in your face. So we're okay for that machine to go. This one's, can't even see it. Right, there we go. Okay, let's turn these machines on and see what happens. I'm sure that's right that I've done there. That one on. Here we go. Right, let's see what happens. So that fills the bucket up, which means you haven't got to separate it because it's doing it itself. That one's full. Why only one bucket? I think you have to move them around, don't you? Yeah, I think you have to move them around. So let's stop that. The magnesia separator has finished processing pay dirt. Add 40 grams. Right, okay. That's empty. So that's the processed stuff. Right, there's the processed stuff. That needs to go here. That needs to go there. You see, that would have gone on the separating table, that would have done. Did I stop that machine? Okay. So that's just separating the soil and all the crap, which is what we do in there. So that's done again. This machine's only caught 9%, so we can turn... Right, we can turn that off now anyway, which will stop both. There we go. Turn this one off. You see, it's harder work. That, now, that. Okay, so we've got 2 buckets now. Just take these 2 buckets and see if I'm doing the right thing with these. If I get this right, let's have a look if this is right. I'm going to just test it with this one. I've got a spare bucket. See, I've got so many buckets now, look. Drop you here. 50's got so many buckets. Right, let's just try this. No, that's not right then. So, no, that's not right. So what do I do with this? Turn off the generator, wasting gas. Yes. What do I do with this? 1 second. I thought that this was doing exactly what that other machine was doing, but it's not. So what do I do with this stuff? I'm sure it's the same as what you were panning it. Anyway, let's leave that there. We'll work that one out. 50's got to work this out. Oh. So, where is... Oh. Am I supposed to put a mat in here or something? Because I can see... So what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to put... I don't think I'm supposed to put mats in here. Let me just try something. 50 try something first. No. Take front bucket. Bear with me then, because the front bucket had nothing in it. See, that's empty. That's got nothing in it. I took the front bucket anyway. That's what them 2 are in there, the 2 front buckets. Now, I have 2 buckets. One is waste, front is gold. Right, but I took the front bucket anyway. I only took the front bucket. And I'm trying to work out what I did wrong here, because that should separate it. So where does it put the gold? That's what it's took my gold away. Let me tidy this place up because it looks a friggin' shot. There's one of them, look. But you see, in the game, it's not telling you what this is. But I'm going to take it back into there. It's just not telling you what it is. I can understand you. I can understand you having to work things out. Did you wash the mats in the water? No, that's the other one that you wash the mats. I think the bucket slots are labelled crouch down and see the right. Okay, then Axel. Let me do that. It did say that the machine had finished, and that what it was. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sleep till dawn because it's too dark to play this game. You guys can't be seeing a damn thing. You guys can't be seeing anything in this. Let me just do this because it's too dark. This is. I love to stream games, but I hate games where they emphasize so much on the dark. Because when you're streaming them, you don't see anything. We'll go till dawn. It'll not be long. Right, that's a bit better, isn't it, guys? That's a bit better. It's a you know what? I haven't played this for so long, and it is a lovely game to play. What's that doing? Did I not turn? The power's turned off. Oh, it's sparking, but how? The power's turned off. There's no power. See? There is no power. Stop. There is no power. Generator's turned off. See? Generator's turned off. If you're telling me that's run out of fuel, because that doesn't... Something don't seem right, does it? Oh, don't give me no more problems. Don't give me no more issues. Right. The ones that you're on about with the mats are these. I haven't played. Did you know something? I have. This is the last time I played this, and I can remember the date now because it was on the last save, 24th of the 4th, 2017. So now you can understand why I'm a bit of a shambles at it. But this is telling me that this machine is broken. That's what that's telling me. You keep scooping till... Oh, yeah. I understand that. Yeah, you've probably come in at the wrong time for me, Vam. I know you're trying to help me, and I know you're a brilliant guy. But look, we've done this. We put them there. If it stands up, we scoop. We drop it in, and we fill that one up. We've been doing that. That's fine. Take the mats out. Wash the mats. Get the gold. We've already made nearly 5,000 in gold. I think the issue is I wanted to do something that was just a little bit quicker now, because I'm going to try and keep playing this until I get to, which is going to be tough. Unplug the cable. Yeah, but I shouldn't have to unplug the cable, and I'll tell you why. There's no power going to it. The generator's turned off, so where's it getting that from? The generator is not even running. And that generator doesn't store power. If it stored power, I could understand, but it doesn't. I'm kind of looking at it. You're right what you're saying as such, but why would I need to do that? See? So where is that getting the power from? Don't make sense. Take it off here. Oh, okay. It's still doing it, look at this. It's off in my hand and it's still doing it. I think it's just part of the game. Because that don't disappear either. The cable is damaged. It can't be. The cable is not damaged. It cannot be damaged. It was purchased only an hour ago. I'll see what happens when I turn this on. There's something to try that. Let me just try something. No! Yeah, there's something wrong with the cable, Dev. You're right. Turn that off. Yeah, there's something wrong with the cable. And do you know what the annoyance is? Try again. Oh, you can't connect a broken cable. God, why? Do you know what? And do you know why I like it so much? Because I had a perfectly good cable, and guess what? Go and dump this on the fire. No good, is it? Oh, have you seen this? Oh, don't you love it? Right, that's burning away. No good to me. I've got another cable somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it is. I'm sure it glitched. There's a cable somewhere, guys. I'm not going back to. I had two cables. One of them's glitched somewhere. Just moving around quickly. No. I'm going to have to get another cable. Why is that? Oh, no. You know what I've done? God. I left the lights on, didn't I? I left the lights on and the batteries run dry. Oh, my God. Oh, 50's not doing well today. I've left the light. Oh, there's my cable. Look. Can you see this? One cable. Couldn't see it in the dark, but it's here. It got caught on the branch. Right, let's get this thing connected. No, I don't have to. I don't have to. Not now. Somebody's looking out for 50. There we go. Right. So, that's okay. That's okay now. I need to buy a battery for my car. Let me just get my bearings about me. Let me get this place tidied up and everything. It's the middle of the day. I can't go anywhere in the car. Let me get things straightened up. This is ridiculous. It's annoying that you can only carry one thing at once. I can't move the car, so it's pointless. I just want to get this place tidied up. I've got security lights that I didn't know I had. Right. Oh, I like that. Look. Dark, light. Battery in the car is flat. Get these machines going. You see, now I've got so much to do, and it's a shame this game isn't multiplayer. I've got so much to do. We'll do that one then. See, because they're all crossing, I can't pick that one in the middle. Get rid of that. Just pick these. Tell you what, Dutch. Tell you what, Dutch. This is what we'll do. There you go. Right. Didn't say hello. What is wrong with the people? coming into my stream and not saying hello, 50. Let's drop. Oh, there's. I don't. That's the. That's that. I'm trying to work out why I've got that other stuff right. What are we at now? So we're at 99% there. I need to get that one filled up. Gold, gold everywhere. Right. It's not easy, this. Although that's filling up quite well, that one. Let's go over here. Right, so that one's done. Oh, we've managed to get near the middle. Right, okay. That, well, that won't take no more anyway, so it should take this now. What's that at? 25. I need to put another bucket underneath as well, don't I? Right, that's at 49, so we'll put this bucket underneath. 150, can you see? Very tight working space here. Okay. We'll do that one at 74% and we'll see what we get from this now. So we've got that one at 99, we've got that at that. Right, let's get things going. Get things powered up here. Okay, get you turned on. Let's get you turned on. Right, we're going. We have got battle stations are going. Look at that, we are working. Look at that, we're working really, really hard. Right, while that's going, I don't know how I'm going to get over to the, get these run. Don't know how I'm going to get back over to that bloody, what you call it, to town to get a battery. You would have thought I would have had a battery here, a spare one. Oh, I tell you what. Is there a way that I can start the engine? Yes, you're telling me it's done. Right, let's have a look at this thing. Let's try something. No, it's dead. It's dead. That's still burning. Last cable. And I'm just, you know what guys, 50's just looking at the time. I am going to have to come off. I've just seen the time. I'm so enjoying myself. I think, to be honest, guys, I said I wasn't going to stream tomorrow, but if I do come on, I'm going to come back to this. Enhanced, how are you? If I do come back, I'm going to have to come off, guys. I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking, whoa. Nearly 4 hours I've been playing this. Nearly 4 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these over here. I'm going to come back to this tomorrow if I do stream. I don't know how I'll feel when I finish work. If I'm tired, I won't. If I do, I will come back to this because I want to get into this. This is nice. I like what I have to do. I'm learning something. Oh, look at that. Somerville. I am fine, sir. How are you? Stockpile some car batteries. I'm going to have to at this rate. The way I go. I'm going to have to stockpile something. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to just go back there. Then I will close the stream. And hopefully... It was just a joke. No, it was a good thing. Oh, you just woke up. Wow. You just woke up. I've got to come off because I've got work in the morning. Right, let me get these things turned off. I'm going to tidy all this up later. So that's done. So we can turn that off. That can go off. That can get turned off now. Otherwise the cable's going to get damaged. This generator can get turned off as well. So I think that's everything. I think everything's turned off. All right. Yeah. So let me just drop this here. And then what we'll do, tidy up and then we'll close. Yeah, I'm coming off now. Okay, so. Right, so that's that. We're all full. I don't need to fuel anything up at the moment because I'm gonna do this, and we'll save it just there. New save. We'll call it 50s stream, and then I'll stick to that. We will stick to that one. Save. Yeah, it'd be a nice thing to play this and see how far I can get on this one. Because my idea is, looking at what I've done there at the moment, if I take my time, I'll be fine. Or just parking fence down to... Right, guys, you've been watching the 50 Plus Gamer. I'm going to come off at 4 hours. Nearly 4 hours. That's long for me. And I will see you all, hopefully, tomorrow. So I will play you out with a 50 Plus tune. Guys, on Friday, we are doing a commercial long-distance flight. Saturday, I may look to do... Yeah, Saturday, thank you guys. Saturday, I may look to do pro mods. I was going to do it earlier in the week, but I might leave that till Saturday. So guys, 50's come. I'm cold. 50's cold. So I'm coming off. Have a wonderful one, guys, and I will speak to you hopefully tomorrow. Good night.
You ready? The 50 Plus Gamer Show. 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 The 50 Plus Gamer Show.
You ready?
The 50 plus gamers. The 50 plus gamers.